Effusive in love now, slides into its gate in that black silk jacket, and Tanner to complete the line. So we're almost set here for race number 5, benchmark 56 over the 900 metres. In goes Tanner. All in, loaded, light on here. This is race 5, Murray Bridge, over the 900 metre sprint trip. We're ready in love, the favourite. Ready to run, light blinks. Set for a start. No signal yet from behind. Gates crash back, they're racing. Fast away out wide on the track was In Love and Tanner. They're the first to roll forward. Effusive was right on the speed, then Octavian Treasure. Next one, the Plastics. Here comes Hogan, Rich Lady. Eclair Vitality was in that group. Wider out, Cadam's Cub. Calasini, Nadaj and Aztec Dancer. That's your first call. They sweep up to the turn now. 500 left to run. Effusive leads In Love, then Tanner. Octavian Treasure was next. Here comes Hogan. Eclair Vitality, the Plastics. Rich Lady a long way back with Calasini, Nadaj. Then came further back in the run, Cadam's Club and Eclair Vitality at the 250. Effusive's going pretty well. Sprinted quickly, put 2 up on In Love. Octavian Treasure, then Eclair Vitality, who's out of the pack and chasing. It's Effusive though with a good break at the moment, and Effusive will go all the way. Beat Eclair Vitality. Third, Aztec Dancer, Nadaj fourth. A nice return. Then Octavian Treasure, In Love, Rich Lady, the Plastics. Further back, Cadam's Club, then came Calasini, Tanner, Octavian Treasure, if I haven't already called it, and here comes Hogan, was in the clump near the tail.
10.49, Murray Bridge, race 5, Effusive wins. Caitlin Jones, 8.40, 2.60. Eclair Vitality, 2.20. Aztec Dancer, 2.80, 10.49. A quick break on the other side of this, the Burrumbeet Cup for 2026.
Queensland's Summer Racing Carnival is ready to shine, with sun, surf and heart-pounding racing lighting up the southeast. There's close to $20 million in prize money and bonuses up for grabs across 10 thrilling race meetings, showcasing Australia's best racing talent. From the Sunshine Coast, Brisbane's big city buzz and the glitter strip of the Gold Coast, this is summer racing you won't want to miss. Visit racingqueensland.com.au for details.
Welcome back to Sky One on your New Year's Day coverage. Burrumbeet Cup, race number 7 over the 1800 metres. Rhinoceros is now favourite. Station 1 has held favouritism since markets open, but Rhinoceros has been best back late. Look at the massive crowd on hand for the Burrumbeet Cup today. Great to see so many people out at the races enjoying their New Year's Day. And the Burrumbeet Cup start right at the top of the straight, and hopefully they get them moved in shortly because we're not too far from start time. Rhinoceros is 460 into 330, has been the best backed runner here. Will Gordon is on board, 60 kilos for the team. $3.30 in from $4.60 for Emily and David Brown, and looks to get every possible chance. Drawn barrier number 2 as they move forward. Station 1 has been easy in the market. It's a last start winner. That came at Terrelgan over the 1900 metres, but $2.30 getting out to $3.70. They are moving in quickly. Rhinoceros best backed for the Burrumbeet Cup 2026 as we head on track.
No, he's turned his attention to Well Held, and they're off in the Cup. Station 1 began well, so did Rhinoceros, looking to try and get the spot on him. Proprietary's kicking up on the inside, and then Well Held Friday at 5. Next in the race was Baby Rider, followed by Father's Day going forward wide out. Also Flying Basil's right off the track 4 wide, and Kokonotsu, last year's runner-up, goes back to the rear. They travel into the back of the beat, and Station 1 in his favoured role. That's on top. He's going to have some pressure. Well Held goes to second. Third placing Proprietary, and then Rhinoceros. 3 deep Father's Day. No pressure. He's not going forward. He's going to sit there. On his back will be Flying Basil. Basil around Baby Rider. Friday at 5 put to sleep back along the fence, and 2 lengths to Coconutsu, who's going to have to loop them all. They travel to the back 1,000 metres out. Station 1, he's had half a picnic so far, a half length to Well Held. Proprietary sits third, the leader's back. Rhinoceros the top weight, 1-1, covered up by Father's Day, 3 deep, and 3 deep with cover riding on its back as Flying Basil around Baby Rider. Friday at 5, and Coconuts is about to start the big journey from the back. Station 1, he's about to up the ante. 600 metres to gallop at the beat. He's a half length on Well Held, now hurled along. Father's Day's been 3 deep since the get-go. Next, Proprietary, followed in the middle by Rhinoceros, who desperately needs some room now as Flying Basil takes off. He goes for home on Station 1. There's not much there yet, but he's a real fighter. Flying Basil gets alongside of him, then followed by Coconutsu, making a big run from the back around Baby Rider. Father's Day battles on. Friday at 5 getting up behind the leader. Station 1, he kicked, he staves them all off. Station 1, Friday at 5 with a late rally. Still Friday. I don't know, Friday at 5 has put in a big dive to go back-to-back. All the Cups, King Station 1, you couldn't pick it. Proprietary for third. Then Rhinoceros, followed by Baby Rider, Well Held, Father's Day, Coconutsu and Flying Basil. That's the judge's call here.
Gee, that is close. Has Friday at 5 gone back-to-back? It was a decent go as well. $21 into $5.50 on fixed price. All Station 1, who was under heavy pressure. It's one Station 1. It's picked up another cup for Jack Hill. $4.10 and $2.04. $10 and $2. Very easy in betting, but wins over the 7 and the 9. 2, 7 and 9 in the Burrumbeet Cup for 2026. Canterbury race number 4. We're going 1,100 metres here in Hazel. Jean's been a good go today. $7 into $4.60. Money's continued to roll in. $4.40 now. $4 for the 12. Second up from a break. Hit the line nicely when first up. 1,100 metres. Likely settle in the second half, but should be strong through the line. Lullers at $4.40. $4.80 about Venisi. And then $6.50 for the 2. $7.50 for the 4. $8 for the 9. And $9.50 for the 3. So field of 7, all 7. Given a hope. Brad Gray was keen on the 3. Devo, he thought it was one of the better value chances on air this morning. It's actually the roughie at $9.50. Does have a good Canterbury record. But this has been well supported. Hazel Jean, $7 and now getting $4. There she is on screen looking in good order. Second up, Tom Sherry on board for the Richard Litt stable. And moving forward, let's head to Darren Flindell for the 4th.
And Venesi and Happy Belly. Been no money at all here for Happy Belly. She really did buzz up in the yard, and she has been dancing around there behind the gate. She absolutely flew in a recent trial at Rose Hill. Regan Bayless was aboard. She ran good time. Punters don't care, though. They've really turned on her. Hazel Jean is the favourite. And we're just about right to go now. Stand by. Race 4 here at Canterbury. 1,100 metres set. Racing. Oh, Hazel Jean, the favourite, bombed the start, 4 lengths last. Lull off the inside was sharply away with Oh Invincible, and now Devo's going forward, and Happy Belly as well. So as a result, Oh Invincible just drops down to the rails for cover. 2 off to Van Lee, 2 off to Venesi, and 3 lengths to the favourite Hazel Jean. They're getting along at pace. Lull in front from Devo. 2 lengths away to Oh Invincible down to the fence. Happy Belly, 1 out, 1 back. Still a margin of 2 to Van Lee. A gap to Venesi, and Hazel Jean is at least 10 lengths off the lead, so it's Lull hard held coming to the turn by Berry. A half to Devo, then Oh Invincible. Happy Belly, the stablemate, the outside, and still 2 for the back to Van Lee. Hazel Jean's got it all to do as they turn. Lull in front of Devo, then Oh Invincible. Happy Belly pulled out, then Van Lee. Hazel Jean 5 lengths away, getting to the outside. 200 to go. Lull in front by 2. Van Lee laying in under pressure. Oh Invincible can't get a fair shot at them. Lull in front by a length to Oh Invincible. Van Lee and Lull. Lull's going to lead all the way. Van Lee got the stride in for second, an inch in front of Oh Invincible. Then Venesi running on. The market got it right with Happy Belly. Further back to Devo. Hazel Jean, she muffed it at the start, and Hazel Jean was last in.
10 and a photo to Canterbury race 4. Lull wins for Tommy Berry, 460 and 260. That's back-to-back races for Tommy today. Photo second and third. The 9 might have grabbed that on the outside. Van Lee in front of the 2-0 Invincible, but we'll confirm in a moment. And the well-supported Hazel Jean walked out a good 4 or 5 behind them. tried to make a mid-race move, but that early effort told in the straight, unfortunately, for favourite putters there. Lull wins. Photos second and third to be confirmed in a moment. Hanging Rock, race number 6 is coming up. $3.10 favourite for the 9 in this last event at Hanging Rock over the 2,400 metres. Mash and Gravy, $10 into $3.20. So that's a good go today for the 9. Drawn nicely in the 1 as a last start winner